Yo, what's good, combo crew? It's the one and only combos out here, and today I catch you with another super hot fire banger, man. And today I'll be showing you how to create the greatest build in NBA 2K23 next gen. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really means a lot. And yeah, scan to the build. Peace. And for the position, you want to go with point guard because it's the position he plays in real life. And for the hand, you want to go right or left, but I'm going to go right because it's the hand he uses when he shoots. But if you want to go with left because that's what your preference is, you can go with left. It doesn't really matter. And that's the same with the jersey number. I went with 77 just to give him the actual jersey number he wears when he plays on the Dallas Mavericks. But you can go whatever jersey number you like, your favorite jersey number, your most hated jersey number, probably your most favorite jersey number. But yeah, let's get into the body settings. And for the body settings, you want to go with 6'7" for the height because the height he's listed on in real life. It's also a pretty good height for a point guard, especially with all the attribute stats you got. And for the weight, you want to go at 230 pounds because that's the max weight for a point guard, and that's the exact weight he weighs in real life. So you want to go at 230 pounds. For the wingspan, you want to go with 6'9" because that's his wingspan he has. That's also a pretty good wingspan, especially because you're going to be shooting and you're going to be dribbling and you're going to be able to finish a lot. So you want to go with a 6'9" wingspan. And for the body shape, you can go with whatever. You can go with slight, you can go with burly, you can go with built, you can go with solid. I'm going to go with solid because that's what he looks like. And yeah, let's get into the attributes. And for the finishing, for the close shot, you want to go with a 70 because he's really good at finishing and he's really good at doing close shots. And for the driving layup, you want to go with an 85 because he can finish like it's nothing. Like he plays like Michael Jordan a little bit, who just less athletic and can shoot and can dribble better. That's a wild comparison, but he's playing like Michael Jordan, especially in 2K simulation. So you want to go with a 70 close shot and the 85 driving layup. And for the driving dunk, you want to go with a 75 driving dunk so you have a decent dunk to dunk on people and to get decent dunks. And for the standing dunk, you want to go 55 because you're not really going to be doing standing dunks like that. Just for the extra badges. And for the pulse control, you want to go with an 82 because he can literally cross anybody up any way. Like he can do a pump fake and people jump. That's how good he is. So you want to go to 82 pulse control, and yeah, let's get into the shooting. And for the mid-range, you want to go with an 83 because he's a really good mid-range shooter. I just need to save some badge points, and that's a really decent mid-range, especially since you're going to be shooting three-pointers more. But if you need to shoot a mid-range, you can actually hit some mid-ranges. And for the three-point, you want to go with an 85 because he's a really good shooter. He can shoot from literally half court and swish it 3 times. Like he's not super consistent with it, but he can do it a lot and he can make it. So you want to go with an 85 3-pointer. And for this free throw, he can go with 72. That's like for all my other builds, I'll go with 70 because that's all you really need for free throws, especially if you're going to be playing my career and you get fouled, or you can play prime or rec. 70 is really good. People think you need a really high free throw for all the other games for prime or rec, but you really don't need it. You need a 70, 72, 75. So that's why you want to go with these shooting stats. And yeah, let's get into the playmaking. And for the pass accuracy, you want to go with 85 because if you haven't seen that highlight, he literally threw it behind his head to Maxi Kleba and he scored. Like, how do you throw it behind your head without looking? And he could throw full court passes. He can do like fake, like he could shoot the ball, fake shoot the ball and pass it. Don't know how you do that, but you give him an 85 pass accuracy. And for the ball handle and speed with ball, you want to go with an 86 and an 82 because he can dribble really well. Even though he's kind of slow, he's a slow-paced player. He can still cross you up and he can still make his shots. So you want to go with an 86 and an 82 speed with ball and ball handle. And yeah, get into the defense. And for the defense, for the interior defense, you want to go with a 43 because, he's not really much of a defender, especially since he's a guard and he's not a big, so he's not going to really need interior defense, and he's also not a great defender. For the perimeter defense, you want to go with a 73. Like I said, this is more realistic build. That's still decent perimeter defense, but you have like shooting and playmaking and dunking and physicals. So I think that's a pretty good perimeter defense. And the steal, you go with 66. You're pretty tall, so you're not really gonna be getting steals like that. It's just more like a fun build, type of build, like my Victor Wembanyama build. For the block, you want to go with a 62, because I mean you're not gonna really be blocking the ball. But if you have to block the ball and you get really lucky, you can block the ball probably like 3 times out of 10. So you want to go with a 62 block. For the offensive and defensive rebound, you want to go with a 28 because I mean he's not really getting rebounds on the offensive like that, but on the defensive side he can really get rebounds. It's really where he gets most of his rebounds. So you want to go with 73 rebounds so you can get rebounds when the ball is open, or you have enough space to get a rebound. Since you're 6'7", you can get the rebound more. And yeah, let's get into the physicals. And for the speed and acceleration, you want to go with the 80 and the 77 because he's pretty slow. I mean, he's a slow pace player. He takes his time. But he's pretty fast when he needs to be fast. So you want to go with an 80 and the 77 speed and acceleration. And for the strength, you want to go with a 45 because he's not really that strong. On this build, you're not gonna really need it. You're not gonna really need a bully badge, even though it's good on all builds. You have shooting and dunking and playmaking, so you're not gonna really need it. And for the vertical, you want to go with a 60 because you want to go to 62 because I mean he's not really dunking. He's not really that athletic. He can dunk, but he's not really that athletic. So you want to go with a 62 vertical. And for the stamina, you want to go with 99 because he can play all 40 minutes of the game. Even though he's gonna get really tired, he can play all 40 minutes or 48 minutes of the game. So you want to go on a 99 stamina, also just to be able to dribble because you have a good dribble. So you want to have a 99 stamina, and yeah, let's get into the takeover. And for the primary takeover, you want to go with pull-up precision because he can do fadeaways, and he can just do fadeaways anywhere from the court. And for the secondary takeover, you want to go with limitless range because you already have an 85 3-pointer, so that means it's basically like shooting a corner 3 from half court, and that's going to be really easy. So you want to go with limitless range and pull up precision. And yeah, let's get to the outro. And as you see, we have built a shooter. He's not just a shooter, he's like a two-way play shot. He's a two-way play shot. As you see, we have got Cade Cunningham, we have got LaMelo Ball, and we also have Tyrese Halliburton. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton can play defense and he can shoot. LaMelo Ball, he can play and make very well. He has like a 95 pass accuracy. Like he can literally like fake you out with a pass, and he can also shoot too. And for Cade Cunningham, I mean, he's averaging 20 points a game, so he can finish, he can dunk. He has a 75 dunk. He can also do layups. All these players can do layups. They can do what Luka Doncic can do, but not as good as him. I mean, I think this is what make Luka Doncic, all these players combined. I think it'll make Luka Doncic. So if you want to make this build to be the best player in the park and dominate the park and my career and Pro-Am and Rec, I really recommend you make this build so you can cross people up, shoot over people, and do fadeaways from half court. I recommend you make this build. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my last video, my Benedict Mathurin video. And I'm out, man. Peace.